Good evening. My name's Colin Robson from Preston City Trampoline Club. I've come here because we've nominated Jane Booker as our volunteer for this year. We met Jane ages ago at a launch for Funds for Clubs. From there, friendships developed. She's come into the club more and more. She spent loads of time helping at lots and lots of events that we've had. She's now our volunteer coordinator. She's helping to promote the club, always around and about in the club, helping people, chatting with parents, working on the desk when people are coming in with enquiries, and quite often just making a cup of tea, which everybody appreciates because it's so lovely. Without Jane, the club wouldn't be what it is as it is at the moment, and we just have to say thank you very much for all the work that you do, and thank you for a lovely partnership that we've got with you. Thank you, Jane.
Hello, I'm Bob Denmark, the Chairman of Preston Divers, and I'd like, if you give me a moment, to say a few words about and to Bill Taylor, one of our leading volunteers. Bill, I think if we ask most people in the club what you've contributed to it, they would think of the things that have happened recently, the excellent dive trips that you've organised, particularly those to the Red Sea, and to all the help you've given recently to people getting their own dive leader qualification. But I'd just like to wind the clock back a little bit and mention some things that I think are even more significant for the club. The first is all the time and the effort that you put into helping the club get their club mark status, which I think will leave a lasting, important legacy for the club, a very beneficial one. The second one is all the effort that you put into updating and bringing our dry training, our lectures, into the 21st century. That's obviously going down very well from the successes we've had at people's exams. And lastly, all the commitment, the time, the effort and your own money that you put into gaining your own open water qualification, which really is an application to spend a lot of your future diving helping other people. I appreciate how much effort you put into that, Bill. I did it myself. I enjoyed many years of open water training, and I hope you get as much pleasure from it in the future as I did. Good luck, Bill, and be safe.
Hello, my name's John Rogerson. I am here representing Red Rose Roadrunners, nominated as Volunteer of the Year, George Fletcher. George took a lively interest in the life of the club, raced for us, trained with us, and then about 15 years ago started helping out with the training, volunteering to train people and lead training events. The club went through a bad patch in about 2006, 2007, and numbers went way down. We had been 500, we dropped to about 50. George redeemed that situation. He stood up and he really rallied the troops and brought the club back, and for that we owe him a great debt of gratitude. He's run many orienteering events, street orienteering, social events, and other things which have really brought club members together, and for that again we thank him. We do have some very good athletes, but really and George has led this, really we aim to appeal to, bring out in people the best that they can be. That's what we want our runners to be, the best that they can be. And George has really brought people on and encouraged them and shouted at them and led them and helped to make people the best they can be. And for that we thank him.
On behalf of Preston Hockey Club, I'd like to thank Paul Thompson for over 10 years of voluntary service to the club. Paul, tonight you've been recognised as an outstanding volunteer by Nick Sutcliffe. Unfortunately, Nick can't present his message, so it's up to myself to say thank you to you for all the roles that you've performed at the club over the last few years, managing, coaching, refereeing, umpiring, doing lots and lots of different things around the club, helping to develop the under-16 team and hockey players through from county level to regional level and to sometimes even national level. So a big thank you and a big well done to yourself. Also, Nick, wanted to point out all your hard work and effort with events and lots of different competitions surrounding the club. So well done and congratulations, Paul.